Oh yeah.
Check it now.
I'm working on it. Let's see if I can get some now. It was so good, wasn't it? I'm just going to keep her angry. Because then we have the interview.
Yeah, deleted some. There should be a new one.
How did you call it? Digital soapbox.
Digital soapbox?
Yeah.
It's about, girls that I think turning point in the world. So we're trying to collect the views of people who maybe...
Oh, we're good. Don't know. Ask no questions and I'll tell you no lies.
Did you find a manager or did you change something on YouTube?
I guess it's a little bit behind. Alright, jump
Yeah, I
up.
can't find it.
Hi, do you want to come in our digital soapbox?
Shut my mouth, I think we might be there.
Really?
Yeah, so let's pop that in. Maybe to straighten it up however it goes. Find out we're upside down. It's like a slight. Because this is me filming the thing, so any second now it should pop back round here. Right.
Is it working?
Well, we're going to find out in a second.
Oh, we'll be counting down.
Well, yeah, you've got me filming stuff, and then you should get me walking around here and going in any second.
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh my god.
Live.
Oh my
It's
god.
live. I can see you, Bram.
You're fantastic. Come on then, quick. Somebody
It's
say
him, I don't
something.
know.
Hold on, let's make sure we got a good.
Oh my god.
That's putting it in.
Actually, you are live.
Oh, right. Oh, so you're updated. Right. So is that right for both of those?
Yeah, you can all get in there. Graham,
Yeah.
we've got some people in.
Go for it.
I want to know
Go for it.
how you feel about this
Just say
moment
whatever
in
you like.
history.
This moment in history, this specific moment in
This is the
history.
history of now.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Hello there.
Hey.
Hello, ciao ciao.
So, what do we think about this moment in history? We have different perspectives, don't we?
Definitely, yeah. Depends where you are actually situated.
So we just met yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm from Italy and they're from Czech Republic.
we are from Slovakia.
Oh, sorry. We
just live in Czech
Czech Republic. Okay. See, so what do we have to say about this
Historical moment. Well, for me, I met a lot of friends here in London, so it's quite historical for me.
And this place is really nice. And
Brexit?
Brexit. What about it?
Sometimes not very good news you can hear at these moments.
I mean,
yeah.
it's the Britain choice, so I don't care that much.
To be honest, yeah, same. I mean, I'm leaving here, but anyways,
I guess like nothing is gonna change for people.
except for Brits living in EU, but
Yeah.
that sucks. Anyways, yeah. Well,
Yeah, we loved Britain before. We love it still, but we would like to be with Britain. No?
actually, we're gonna go to Scotland right now.
Hey,
Right
you,
now.
should, you should have cheaper beers. It's so
Yeah.
expensive here.
Yeah, and like not stopping it out, we need to fold a bit.
I can't
Like
believe
in
we're
Czech
doing this.
Republic.
Okay, sweet. Can we just go grab coffee now?
Okay, ciao.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was great. It's working.
Okay. You can go do your rant now that we did
Go on,
last
rant
time.
again. Oh, I'm so pleased. Hey, was that interesting? Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
I like them because there were so many of them.
Yeah, it was
Oh my
good.
god. Oh, here I am in the digital soapbox, and I'm longing to know what the last people said because they look really interesting and they were crammed in and they had nice hair and one was very tall. So I don't know who's going to be next, but I hope it's somebody really strange and weird with odd ideas, like maybe someone who's come from another time or another planet. That's what I'm hoping. Right. Was I on? Was I on?
It's a bit delayed.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, that'd be nice and cool. I'm going to get some cargo back now. Look at that! So it's kind of it's about now, it's the history of now. So just get in there, tell us about now, this epic moment that we're having. We're living through. Okay, bring your friends. Bring your friends.
This sounds amazing.
But you have great hair, you know, so really. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I come in our digital soapbox, we're collecting the history of now, the epic moment that we existed in.
So there is like 2 minutes.
So get in there. I say. There you go. The light is good now. Okay, well, just go back.
But they won't be it's possible.
Oh, okay. I don't know where the Indians are.
If you want water after the meeting,
I thought we'd need to weight it down, but we're tied into a tree. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so exciting. Do you want some water?
Oh yeah, I'm doing. How is in which YouTube channel is?
Chop and film unit.
Ah, perfect.
It seems to be working. I saw it. Amazing. Do you, want to, you can come out at like 2. Or 4 if you need to come out.
But I prefer to stay here.
Okay, that's good. I
will
just
take
wanted
it
to make
here.
sure you're all right. Could you hear it as well? Oh, sorry, I've got some headphones. I did test. I tested at home. I came here.
But
I
that's the
tested
point. I
here.
can't tell you what I did.
Well,
That made it work. So
but that's good.
that's the annoying thing. So if it goes down, it
Well,
might be in the right percentage.
but that's why I brought the DSLR.
Yeah.
Hiya, do you want to come in on digital soapbox?
Charlotte. Llevado.
I'll just put it here.
Yeah.
See, it seems like people in the group are quite
Yeah.
more
that's
keen.
okay.
And we need to go and do some basic things. We've got the history of now. The history of today. You're looking happy anyway, you must be satisfied.
Well, yeah, now it's working.
Yeah, believe me.
Technology.
Well, we're just asking people about the history of now, this current epic moment that we're experiencing.
I have enough opinions.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we need you. Okay.
Too many, if anything. Right.
Whenever you're ready.
How are you doing? You okay? Sorry, I was pretending you didn't exist because you were in the backstage room there.
Whenever you want, you can start.
Sure. Can anyone throw me a question?
Oh, you want
As a
a
starting
question?
point. Give me a question and give me something like a topic.
Okay.
It can be abstract.
Okay,
Just
so
get me going.
here we are, and it's May the 14th in 2017.
Great day, sunny.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day, and we've got Trump, Brexit, what's he called? Macron.
That's it.
We've got a lot of change happening.
He's a high school sweetheart.
Is he?
His wife.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Funny
that.
story though. But, I mean,
So
good.
I
Very
guess
liberal.
we wanted to know about how the people feel. How do you feel today, now, this
Right.
moment?
Right.
So,
Thank God for the French elections that it didn't go. I'm particularly worried, I guess, with the whole American politics because it is a beacon to the rest of the world. But at the same time, I'm probably more worried about the lack of variety in British politics. So what's going on with Labour at the moment? If there even will be a Labour, say for my children, God knows. There are many things making me feel very uneasy before bed.
okay.
Let's try and think of a positive thing. What can I say that's positive at the moment? People take ownership of what they want to do, their communities. That is a great thing. I think people as a whole have lost quite a lot of faith in leaders and in politics, just generally. But I think that's pretty much the important thing. I think we wait for people to lead us too much, to hold our hand and take us across the road type thing. I think we need to take ownership, on a small scale, literally your road. You start from your road, start with, and take it from there and just make positive change. I think it doesn't take that much. We shouldn't be waiting for Theresa or for David, for Tony to do anything nice in the community. I mean, we should do it ourselves. So
So is that are you part of this DIY culture thing?
I am a volunteer actually. I'm an illustrator, and I really respect people that do things without the factor of money in their minds. And these people here, the heroes in that sense. They spend a lot of time with their own money, and in difficult sort of personal terms as well to create, this stuff. So it's a great cause without making it sound like a charity.
Yeah. So do you feel that between the people, are they making an alternative culture? Is it, is it?
Definitely. I was just discussing a minute ago with some of the girls that run quite a few of the zines, and I asked them actually, what is it with females and zines? Because it seems to be a bit of a revolution in feminism and zines seems to go hand in hand at the moment. And they kind of said something that sparked something on mine, which is, I think a zine is a perfect format for in some form or shape, the oppressed. So the person that doesn't really have a voice in the mainstream sort of way of things. So a zine is a good way to essentially express what you feel with no, reservations whatsoever. So the punk movement, obviously, and now feminism is definitely at the forefront again. I think it's great. But then I like football scenes as well. I like all the simple stuff. I just think it's a platform for people that otherwise wouldn't have a platform. So it's a great, it's a great space, I guess, to play with.
Okay. And what have you illustrated?
Right, I've illustrated all sorts. So I'm quite mixed media. I've done everything from child's illustration to political illustrations, which is more like collage type stuff. So all sorts. But these guys are the real heroes, to be honest. I just do stuff quietly in my studio, and I get paid for it. So these guys don't.
Okay, so right.
Yeah. Well, pleasure to meet
thank
you.
you. That
I
was
hope
really good.
I hope some of my views are not too cliche. If they views at all, if they even amount up to it. But yeah, what have people been talking about?
What have people been talking about?
Brexit.
The election.
Brexit?
The election, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good to hear about the DIY
I will make
culture.
off
Off camera.
yeah,
You have
off
to
the
come
point
out of the
about
box
Brexit.
then.
I didn't know we were talking about Brexit as such. I would have, but it's not the worst idea in the world. In the sense of, what are we talking about here? We're talking about social cleansing, ethnic cleansing, or are we talking about prosperity and longevity for the nation? See, there's two different topics. If you're talking about the latter, it's not a bad idea if the nation actually had factories and had industry. We don't. So Brexit is the worst idea. We have nothing. At Tesco, all the fruits are imported, even the lemons come from Brazil. So you're looking at it right now, Spain, you know, they literally more than double their prices. Because, you know, now you're going to get the whole sort of backlash as well of all the European countries that don't like us anymore. So what is it for? You know, what is it for? If it was about immigration, surely you could have just, you know, introduced laws about immigration, even if they're tough, you know, but to actually create this whole system, you know, which is going on at the moment of let's so close ourselves in this tiny little island, you know, it's quite problematic, I would say. You know, that's why every time that happens as well, you see us sort of leaning towards the Americans a lot more as well. And the Americans are the worst people to do favors for, you see, or to owe favors to, you know. So yeah, it's a difficult one. But there's a bunch of people there that have views as well. So let's go. Nice to meet you. Sorry, guys, that took long.
No, that was great stuff. Just step on in. Just talk straight to the camera.
Think about what? Anything. You might need to prompt
Let's
me.
talk about the moment of now.
Okay, well, I'm here buying zines and DIY cultures, Satisfy, taking Polaroids. I don't really know what else to say. Just up for words. It's lovely weather. Everyone should come down. So prompt me.
You want to say something about Brexit or elections?
Again, I'm not that well informed about anything politically at the minute, but I think either way we're screwed, to be honest. You have too rich, too poor. We're going to get taxes are going to raise whatever we vote for. So I'm waiting for the manifestos to come out, to be honest, and give those a read and make a bit more of an informed decision. But yeah, I don't like either party, to be honest. So we're screwed. Yeah. Prompt. Someone prompt me. Give me something to talk about.
Graham, do you want to get in there?
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Tell us about Brexit.
Oh, I've already I spoke about that.
Okay. Tell me about Trump.
I don't know anything about him again. I think everyone's screwed.
What else? Personal. How are you doing these days? Does anybody ever ask you how you're doing?
Yeah, they do. Well,
Is life all right for you?
Yeah, well, I'm not from London. I live in a little town, so everyone's quite friendly there. So. No, I like visiting London. So.
Tell us a bit about your visiting London. How are you finding London?
It's lovely. I come down just to visit friends and I go dancing. Yeah, come to things like this. So.
Excellent.
There we go.
There you go. No,
There we go.
great.
Is that all right?
No, that's cool.
Should I sneak away?
Sneak away.
Bye.
Wait a minute, don't go. Tell me about your hair and your
My hair. Okay.
Yeah. I love the hair.
Like the hair. It's 50s inspired, obviously, but rock solid, filled with hairspray. Tattoos. I don't know. I'm shy. Yeah, I just like body art, so why not? So just put it on there. It's a bit expensive, but yeah. Does everyone get as shy as me? So. Shall I stop? Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Very much.
Have a good day.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's a digital soapbox, and we're on Instagram on YouTube, so it's been archived. So we'll be there all day. And then we're going to do an edit.
Yeah.
That's it. But we really wanted to get live streaming.
No, that's good. It's really
Broadcast
good
your
idea.
own thing. Thank you.
like a few. We had simple
Quality.
problems. So that sort of took the first sort of hour.
That's good. Oh, that's good. Do you want to come in?
But like, I was wondering if you guys get footage of it, like, would you be able to show it?
Because what we're going to do is we're shooting the live streaming and we're doing the shoots. So then we're going to do an edit and then upload that so we can send you the edit. So we'll just get the best things together.
I'm glad people have included. It's quite a bit of it's not like this, but yeah, it's good that some people are really.
Yeah, we've had some really nice views actually.
Yeah.
I've asked about the DIY culture thing, and you talked about how although the world's going really right with it, the DIY culture's getting very cool. It's gone, and I was going, oh, that's interesting to hear. I'm just logging in. I'm logging in here live on TV.
Just looking so I
Okay.
can logo so I can retweet on my account. Clap up. Clap up.
Oh, no, oh God, I missed the 8. This is me being very slow with technology because I'm nearly 53 now.
My boyfriend is like, because he is the same, and I'm like, okay, let me tweet because.
Yeah, well, it's just, it's only so many things.
Sorry, Charlotte.
No,
Do we
Oh
have?
God, you'll have to do it.
No, okay.
Do we
you
have
tell me,
like
excuse
a
me.
battery?
Do we have battery for this? No. But we can recharge.
Yeah, because low
Is it
battery.
going down?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But maybe someone has like that batteries that you can, no?
I don't. Anybody got a battery pack? Also, we've not been.
Clap up film with an S or no S?
No S.
Unit like this?
That's it at live.com. Should we have the mic plugged in? And I don't have a spare battery. Anybody?
That's your Twitter, right?
At live.com, yeah.
Like this?
Maybe I should come out again. Right. Okay, well, we're having some.
We have how much battery on there? Does it say? Did you get a warning there?
Yeah. I forgot to bring my, that.
I think you have to put your laptop with you.
Yeah, I have.
So we can charge your phone with your laptop.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
So let's do that.
And we need to do that now.
I would say just go, so let's, and then if your laptop
Didn't know
battery
we could do that.
Yeah.
See why I needed you all so much. Right, is that gonna?
So that's
That should go to the phone.
yeah.
Amazing. It is.
With 1-0?
Yeah, 1-0.
I did write it for.
I suppose I have to switch this on.
Yeah. It will make it work somehow.
That is kind of.
That's what I was pulling very. Oh, okay. Can you just watch the screen, see if I get some sort of power coming on there now?
Oh my God! I've had a text from someone saying I can see you. Hello.
Is that showing?
Hello, Anna.
Yep.
Are you watching?
Is the
Anna.
Is that changing the battery thing? Can you see the battery thing at all?
No. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Unplug again.
Unplug. And plug in.
Oh my god. I think it's working.
I think it's.
Should just be. Should just do like a drip charge to it, so
Oh my
that'll keep
God.
us going for a while.
Should we prop something under there a bit stronger? What about this rookie?
Yeah, anything extra you've
Bigger.
got.
I've got a clamps as well actually. That might work. Should we look? We can. Oh no, they've got it.
Sometimes the people is too tall and I
I
have
know.
to.
It's because I could only make it as high as I could reach. Do you think some clamps would help there? Or is
Once
it?
a little closer than that.
Do you want another one? I've got 4. Okay, so I look for some more people.
Don't know how you get out when you're down. So. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Let's try to sort of be part of the DIY culture by making our own YouTube. It's nice because I think I'm sort of looking We've got someone coming now. This is Sol on camera here.
Hello.
Okay, so feel free to. Do you want to tell us your feelings at the moment, or why you're here today?
Okay. So I'm here today because I'm studying book art at Camera College of Art, and one of my books is on the 4th floor exhibited, although I'm not selling. I am very interested to see what people want to publish and what's going on at the moment, because obviously everything is a bit fragile and people have a lot to say. I think it's quite nice that people take the opportunity and want to express their feelings and opinions in a printed format, which will last, hopefully, and want to send a message to the world and want to contribute to this conversation.
Okay, so sounds good. So what's your book called?
My book called Fine Lines, with a small end, which suggests that it's a fine lie as well. It's about structures and edges that we live on and we practice our everyday life on. And it's about how you deal with these lines and lies when you have so much to give or to say, and you try to make your voice heard, but it's not always that easy, so you have to also just make it happen.
Oh, really interesting. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
That's great. That might be a friend, you know. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's on Rico. I was going to project on the outside, but I couldn't see some. Oh, great. Oh, thank you.
There you go, there you go.
Say yes, go there.
There, yeah, so you don't have them filmed.
I was waving at you.
Thanks a lot. So you never get about standing there.
I know.
Then they look at you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was pointing
Yeah.
at. Really, go up there.
Yeah.
It's just when people are all lost on their own.
Yeah.
But am I in the sun?
It's not that you're in, it's just that she looks off rather than towards the camera.
Well, I know. That's why it's good when you. That's why I was kind of pointing. So you. I think it's when people are on their own. They're more.
Yeah.
But she was interesting. You all right there, Sol? Got more water?
Yeah,
We have more people coming. Maybe this one's easier to drink from. Keep that one over there,
Ah, okay.
and then just let me know if you've had enough.
Tea? No, thank you. Maybe orange juice? Yes, and then I give you the money, yeah? Tell me.
We did a live and we're also making film. I mean, I feel like for me, it's just really very interesting time living through it.
So just step inside.
Obviously, it's very old.
Cool. I'll prompt you from up here.
Okay.
Hello.
Can I wear my sunglasses?
Yes, of course.
Thanks. It's
So,
a bit bright.
excellent. Tell us, what is your opinions on like the state of the world at the moment in our crazy political upswings that's happening everywhere?
Do you want us to talk in Danish?
Preferably in English, maybe.
Yeah, we can talk a little bit. Yes, go for it.
Eller på dansk. Er det lidt sjovt?
It would be fun to do in Danish.
Yeah, do Danish. It's cool.
Så, okay. Hvad synes vi om...
Det der foregår politisk.
Jeg synes, det er skræmmende. Jeg tror måske også, at det virker mere, eller at det virker mere dommedagsagtigt, end det egentlig kommer til at blive. Det kan også være, at
Ja, på en eller anden måde bliver det kørt lidt op. Og man kan jo tydeligt se, at der er mange af de ting, som Trump ligesom har sagt, som ikke kommer til at blive til noget. I hvert fald.
altså, det jeg synes er skræmmende er også altså, hele den her højredrejning, man ser i Europa. Og hvordan det bliver mere og mere acceptabelt at lukke sig om sig selv som nationer, ligesom de gør i USA. Og det kan godt gøre mig mange i forhold til solidaritet mellem lande, og i forhold til det her med, at, hvad skal man sige, at krig det bliver mere legitimt på en eller anden måde, fordi er andre mennesker, at det er okay ligesom at ville beskytte sig, og det bliver lige med, at man skal angribe Eller ikke, at man skal angribe, men at det bliver legitimt, fordi man er bange for andre kulturer.
Det er frygt, det er både frygt på en eller anden måde.
Så hele højredrejning, jeg er rigtig glad for, at hende Marine Le Pen, hun ikke vandt i Frankrig, for eksempel. For ellers tænkte jeg godt nok.
Det er virkelig... Absolut.
Altså ved jeg ikke hele den her, altså om det bliver kold krig nummer 2 mellem Trump og Putin, det er ligesom lidt en anden ting, og så hele Nordkorea med deres atomvåben. Jeg ved ikke rigtigt, på den ene side, så kan nogen begge have tænkt, at okay, om 5 år, så er vi måske udslettet alle sammen. På den anden side, så kan jeg også tænke, at vi har nogle medier, der er totalt uafhængige af, hvad skal man sige...
Ja, man er også lidt i tvivl om,
hvad vi får at vide, hvad der er rigtigt.
Hvad der er rigtigt, og hvad der bliver kørt op. Ja. Altså fordi, at medierne har også bare en kæmpe skyld i det, tror jeg. Eller sådan, man er i tvivl om, hvad der er sandhed. Man er i tvivl om det i virkeligheden er så galt, som det er.
Kildekritik er nok noget af det vigtigste, man kan lære børn i skolen nu, og minde hinanden om hele tiden. Og det er nok det middel, vi skal bruge til at værne os mod alle de her... al den her frygt og alt det, som vi får at vide, at vi skal være bange for.
Og folk vil ikke indrømme, at det er på grund af frygt, at de måske stemmer mere højreorienteret, end de gør. Folk vil ikke indrømme det, men det er båret af frygten for at miste. Og specielt i Danmark er det meget det der frygten for at miste det, som vi har bygget op igennem mange år. Det er meget tit det, som folk bruger som argument for det.
Ja, altså jeg ved det ikke, nogle dage kan jeg være virkelig bange, og andre dage så er jeg sådan, det skal nok gå, det er overdrevet, det bliver ikke aktuelt, vi får ikke en kold krig nummer 2, vi bliver ikke alle sammen bombet af atomvåben, men nogle gange kan jeg sgu godt, altså, når man samtidig sidder i en, altså, for at sige det mildt, sociopat, narcissist, ligesom, fuldstændig, altså et kæmpe legebarn sidder ligesom i positionen som verdens mægtigste mand, så kan jeg sgu godt blive lidt nervøs. Og det der med, at han har fyret folk, som alle sammen har været kritiske mod ham, de bliver lige pludselig, eller sådan, der er bare så mange systemer, eller så mange tråde, hvor det kan blive helt vildt sådan. Jeg tænker, at han kan få lov til at gøre det, og det...
På en eller anden måde, så tror jeg...
at det måske kan samle verden lidt, og det faktisk bliver et bedre sted, fordi han er det værste.
Præcis, og jeg tænker lidt ligesom...
Han er virkelig worst case scenario.
Nemlig det der med, at man kender med sig selv, det der med, at man nogle gange skal helt ned i bunden for at komme op igen.
Ja.
Og sådan har jeg det lidt lige nu måske med det, der sker i verden, at måske så skal vi faktisk ud i den her mega-drejning for, at folk for verden forstår, at vi skal...
Også i forhold til sådan noget som klimaproblemer.
Ja, præcis, at vi skal til at tage hånd om klimaproblemer, vi skal til at tage hånd om kærlighed og...
Generelt, og det bliver nødt til at blive rigtig skidt.
Ja, og sammenhold.
Også når vi kommer fra et af verdens rigeste lande, ligesom, vi har det virkelig ikke særlig svært.
Ej, det har vi godt nok
ikke. Det tror jeg måske, vi ville have godt af at mærke lidt.
Det har vi godt, og vi har det godt nok. Eller sådan, man tænker ikke, at der er så stor forskel, men vi har det bare endnu bedre i Danmark, eller sådan samfundsmæssigt, end de har her i England. Danmark er bare
sådan, vi ville have godt af en lille krig, så vi kunne forstå, hvad det vil sige at søge asyl og være flygtning. Whatever. Der er nok af voksne. Okay.
That was marvelous, guys. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
We're keeping rolling.
Do you have to get prompted?
Okay, so tell us about what's going on now.
Great.
How do you feel about what's going on now?
Okay, right. Well, that is a very big question because, of course, there's so much going on today. Rather than talk about sort of the world at large, I'll talk about sort of what's going on in my own little world at the moment because that's probably easier than going into it all. So right now I've just moved to Stepney, very close to here in Shoreditch. I start a new job tomorrow. This is 4 years after graduating. I'm sort of starting on a job that is what I really want to do. So I'm hoping that that turns out to be what it promised. And so far moving to London was always a big. It was always going to be a big move for me because it's a place I've always wanted to live. I've lived abroad before in Warsaw and Olomouc in the Czech Republic. I'm from a town called Chesterfield here in the UK myself, so I think a combination of all of those places sort of led me here really. So of course there is the state of the world is, as we know, an interesting state today, so I'm just hoping that, I do hope that sort of everything in my own little world is not affected too much by the big things happening.
Are you optimistic about the future?
I think that, that's an interesting question. I think that we all have to be optimistic, otherwise we will just get sad, so I would say yes, it's important to be optimistic.
Fabulous.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Alright, good luck with it
Thank you very
all
much.
today. Thanks.
Thank you. That was great, really interesting. Okay, next person coming in.
Hi, I don't really know.
Hi. So I can prompt you with some questions. if you
Okay.
like. So let's say, tell us about how you feel about like the state of the country right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good question, a big one. Yeah, I guess because I'm an activist, so like I'm involved. I'm a passionate anti-racist. I think today's a really great thing to have. But also, I'm a Corbyn fan. And I think it's like what I'm really getting sick of at the moment actually is how the media keeps slating him and keeps making it out like, oh, we're going to go back in time if we have Corbyn, and actually like, is that a bad thing really? Because we go back to the 70s when actually there was like healthcare funded and all this kind of thing, and and the fact that these policies are old-fashioned is ridiculous because, you know, I think the Tories' policies are very old-fashioned of making the rich richer and the poor poorer. So yeah, I get kind of angry about that actually, about how it's constantly spun, like everything that Corbyn does gets spun into like some exaggerated, ridiculous thing, and then actually anything Theresa May seems to get away with way too much, considering, you know, the state of the country and the fact that, you know, over 1 million people are having to go to food banks, and you know, migrants are getting used as scapegoats while people keep getting richer, rich keep getting richer. So yeah, I think it's really important to have days like this, and really important to campaign against racism and for like the policies Corbyn's putting out there of like free healthcare and housing for everyone. I think it's a really great thing to have because, yeah, I think it's nothing really radical about saying everyone should have health care when they need it, and there's nothing radical about saying everyone should have a house, but it's been made radical by the right wing of the government, I feel like, and I think actually this country really needs some more progressive policies that are a bit more inclusive for everyone in society, and we need a bit more equality and a bit less racism. In the sense of like, you know, it's not the fault of migrants. Actually migrants make this country a better place. Migrants hold up the NHS. So yeah, kind of a bit rambly.
Are you optimistic about the future?
I am. I think there's definitely hope. There's definitely hope for change because you look in the past and there's been some really awful things happen. Like, you know, you look at this civil rights movement, stuff like that. There's actually some, and women's rights as well. Actually, women were up against some really hard times, really awful sexism. There's still a lot of sexism out there, but actually we've made huge gains, and I think, you know, there's a lot of chance for change because actually it's the people from, I think change comes from below, and I think we have to fight for every right that we get. And I think it's still very possible. You look at all the protests that have happened in regards to, you know, Trump, against Trump. I was at a demo of like 100,000, like in that women's march at the start of the year, and that was amazing. Like the biggest march, one of the biggest marches in history. And you know, I think actually there is hope for change, but we all have to actually get out on the streets and fight for it, and actually get out and make our voices heard. I think, and then we can actually really see some positive change.
Excellent, well done. Thank you.
Oh, that was really good. Great stuff. Oh. Oh, that was really good. I think more people just come into the event. Yeah. How are you doing in there? Are you alright?
Perfect.
Are you sure?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, do you want any of you, do either of you want to get in there?
Yeah, it's been like enough of me go.
Oh yeah, do you want to go for it?
No. I'm super shy. That's why I'm behind the camera.
That's it.
That's the problem with all of us really.
Do you want to go in?
Sure, why not?
We've got Graham very
I will
friendly
chat to you from up here.
So you can be as personal or as political as you like. You
Okay,
can go,
great.
Or you can be existential, you know. It's up to you.
So whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Chicago, but I'm living in Paris right now.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
What's up? I guess I was asking American. How are we feeling about Trump these days?
Scared, really scared. Yeah, I mean, every day, it's all the cliches, but every day it gets more and more. Should I look at the camera or look at you?
Look at me. I'm sorry, look at the camera.
Look
yeah.
at the camera, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
That's
every
right.
day it becomes more and more surreal, more and more scary. There are a lot of people at home I'm very worried about. Yeah, and I do feel a little bit guilty for not being there to be part of the kind of activist community.
So how do you feel about the state of the world sort of politically with Trump and Brexit and all of these things that are going on?
Well, coming from Paris, I'm a dual citizen, France, America, and we just had an election, obviously, in France, which has been pretty interesting. A lot of people were quite relieved that Marine Le Pen wasn't elected, and what I've kind of found most shocking is how Macron, Emmanuel Macron, Trudeau and Merkel and Macron are going to kind of lead the world now, and I don't know. In France, people are quite critical of Macron, and it's a bit worrying that the rest of the world is kind of, they're putting him on a pedestal and thinking that he's here to save the world and the European Union when he's actually quite flawed. So that's been on my mind quite a bit as well.
And how are you doing these days?
Me? I'm well, I'm great. I'm so happy to be part of this DIY culture fest right now. Yeah, it's great to be in London. I'm moving here next year, so that's exciting. Yeah.
Is optimistic for the future?
Yes. Optimistic for the future.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Sort of raise it up a little bit.
Yeah.
You want to go inside? It's like a digital soapbox, it's broadcasting now. Yep.
What do I say?
Whatever you like. You're going to spit. I can prompt you on a few things, but just talking about what's going on now.
It's like the history of now. The
Go for
current
it.
moment.
Alright.
Here we are.
We could both go in, yeah.
2017. We've got room for 2 people. And it's like, this is our time to speak.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
To people.
how are we feeling about the state of what's going on these days, right now? So towards the camera rather than me, I'll sort of pop up.
Where do we start?
We're lawbreakers.
We're just some lawbreakers. All we do is break the law.
Yeah, exactly. We're a bit too bad for today's days.
Honestly, we just, just getting by.
Yeah.
Where are you guys both from?
I live down the road.
I'm from Texas. Yeah.
Texican.
I'm Texican, which is not the correct way to say it. But yeah.
So in these political times, how are we feeling about Trump?
Yeah, that seems to come up a lot these days.
Donald Gump.
Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of trumped out.
Yeah.
Tired of talking about him, tired of seeing him.
He'll fuck himself up, so I don't think we have to worry too much longer.
But constantly worried.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
constantly.
I'll give him to the end of the year when he gets found out.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
And how are you guys both doing these days? Everything going well for you too?
Yeah, could be better, but could be worse.
You sound so skeptical.
No, I'm not skeptical, but yeah. Things are going well. Yeah.
So even with all the crazy stuff that's going on, optimistic for the future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've got to believe, haven't you?
You're so earnest.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Anything else you want to say, or are you all good?
No.
It's lovely. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Hello. Yes, can I ask you for a favor? Can I ask you for, in this bag, I have a hat, a black hat.
You say when you want to change because you're already stuck there.
Okay. Yes, I'm like the third triple. Yes, look, yeah, perfect. So
We're going to grab the We're just trying to capture an idea of the mood of the nation, this epic turning point. You got something to say? You don't know. Okay. No, I just started asking you. No, you didn't look like you were in a hurry. But we can just try and collect.
I could prompt you with a couple of questions.
What's the question?
Just about how do you feel about the state of the country right now?
Well, it's we're out of Europe, so you know.
Do you want to say that in the book?
I don't know, really.
Great. Go for it. We only live once.
Feeling about the state of the nation right now?
I'm just concerned about it, to be honest. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. You know, it could be.
Tough one. Are you optimistic about the future, or is it?
No idea. I've no idea what's going to happen. I've no idea. Hopefully, it's going to work out all right. Frankly, yeah, that's all I can say, really.
That's right. All right.
I need some minutes to think.
I'll prompt you with a few things. You just can talk right. Make it. Some questions for you up here.
And this is live.
Oh, this is live. Yes.
This is live.
So tell us.
I feel like.
How do you think the 8th of June is going to go?
Well, I think it'll be an
so.
easy win
Yeah, I think
for
Tories
Theresa
gonna
May,
get it.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Tories will get it.
But then you're still saying you're optimistic about the future, even with
Brexit.
Not in the UK. Hopefully,
Brexit's a bit of a shit.
moving forward.
Yeah, exactly. I'd definitely want to get out. I'm not really keen to live here. If the situation carries on how it is, which another 5 years under the Tories, NHS is going to collapse. All the public service is going to collapse.
Yeah. And she'll have less opposition now when she wins it. So she'll be able to just steamroll her way and get what she wants, unfortunately.
And how are you guys doing?
Other than that, we're quite
enjoying
doing
life.
quite
It's
well,
a nice day,
sun's
it's a
out.
sunny day.
It's a nice little festival here. So. Are you guys, is this part of the whole
it's
festival?
part of the festival.
Okay.
So,
what do you guys do day to day?
Filming and bits and pieces like this. This is festival. What was in there?
We saw a bit of art.
We've
Listened to a
just
couple
been
of the
kind of
speakers.
just nosing around. We went up to see the Z. Is it Z? Yeah. Up on the top floor.
Are you both from London?
Oh, I enjoyed the statue of Theresa May.
Are you both from London originally?
Yeah, North London.
How about there? I guess the grass is always greener. So.
Yeah. So where are you looking? Where do you want to move to?
Isn't it? Like, if Trump can get in,
I don't think it'll last a year, to be honest. I think
he'll get ousted.
What do you guys think will happen on the 8th of June?
Oh, Conservatives.
Yeah.
So get it. There'll be
How
another
far are you
5.
The leadership will change in the Labour Party.
People aren't getting behind Corbyn. So.
Yeah, I don't know what he's thinking about the whole Brexit thing personally.
Brexit's just, I think, the worst thing that could have ever have happened.
What else you got planned for the weekend then? What's left of it?
Not really too much. Just enjoy the sunshine. I play a bit of football. How about you guys? How many people have you filmed today? Are we one of the first
10?
people?
Yeah, 12. Yeah.
There you go.
How's the audience? Is it thousands of people watching
Oh, I
on
wish.
YouTube?
Well, what's the kind of viewing numbers?
I think it's like
Did
tens.
you get live feedback on how many
Tens.
people are watching? Or?
No, because
You
we
don't
had to do it for like another thing.
But my parents from Argentina and I'm watching.
They're watching now?
Yeah. Say hi to my parents.
That's so strange.
That's cool.
Well, excellent. Well, I'll let you guys go off.
Thank you.
Play
Yeah,
your
sorry we've
football.
not probably not been
that's brilliant.
very
Oh,
informative.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Enjoy the
appreciate
rest of
it.
your weekend. Thanks, guys. We've got someone here. I don't know if you feel like just speaking freely or you talk to our lovely Graham. Yeah.
So
This is Sol behind the camera. I could just prompt you along if you want, or you could just say whatever you like.
Well, tell me the context so I understand.
It's like sort of just documenting how people are feeling right in this moment.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Is that good for you to start?
Yeah,
on?
yeah, it's fine.
Go for it.
It's fine.
So yeah,
It's
shout
fine.
to the camera.
Okay.
I think stuff's going.
Okay. Well, to be honest, I'm feeling loved up. I've got a new partner, and she is wonderful, and she gives me life and spirit, and I can't remember the last time I felt so happy. So it's a kind of wonderful time in one of the most difficult times that I can remember, which is just more testimony to the idea of being happy and being smiley and loving people. Finish. Is that right?
That's brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
excellent.
you.
That's really, really nice.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good idea.
It can be interesting. Like, I can find it.
They're having a great conversation.
Hello, you're right, so I don't even know what to say.
That's right, I could prompt you. Cool. All right, so.
I think he could do it. He's about, yeah.
Cool. Oh, tell us, how are you feeling about the state of now?
State of now? Well, look, I think with the election, it's a very important one, and we've got a choice of 5 more years of Theresa May whipping up racism, cutting living standards, cutting the NHS, or we can back someone like Corbyn, who says that we shouldn't blame migrants, we shouldn't blame Muslims and refugees, but the problem is the people at the top of society. And I agree with that. So I think we should get out there and vote for Corbyn, but also build resistance on the ground. Because whatever happens in the election, we're going to need more campaigners, more people defending the NHS, defending refugees, supporting migrants and that kind of thing. So I think it's an important time at the moment. And you know, it's either going to go to the right or we can pull it to the left.
And have you always been sort of outspoken activist, or has the state of the last few years changed?
The state of the world is. I mean, my generation is fucked. Sorry to swear, but it is. You know, my mum got paid to go to uni. She came out of uni, got a job, got a flat easily. We come out. We have to pay thousands of pounds to go to university. Can't move out of home. You know, can't get a good job. You know, our generation's been shafted because of what? A financial crisis created by bankers.
So, are you then not optimistic about the future?
No, I am. I think we can change things. You know, I think history shows that when people come together, they can change things. And I think, you know, to be honest, man, it feels we're not quite at the point of that, but it feels a bit like the 1930s at the moment, the beginning of the 1930s, where you know, economic crisis, and you know, things can get pulled to the right, racism, and you know, blaming other people, blaming migrants and so on, or we can pull it to the left. And I think, you know, I think our side, sometimes it don't feel like that, but you know, Corbyn, Sanders, Syriza in Greece, they show that people want an alternative.
Excellent.
Cool.
That's
Thank
brilliant.
you.
Thank you very much.
I'm only worried about Sol.
You alright there?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
We stay in Europe, we've got like, you know, workers' protection.
Take care, mate. Nice one. See you soon.
So this is broadcasting live. You go in there and ask like a few questions about the state of questions about what's going on right now, how you're doing, how you're feeling. Okay. You want to go? Yeah. Head on next.
Where's this going?
It's broadcasting live now on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yes.
On behalf of who? Rich Mix?
The Diversity Festival, the DIY Festival.
Okay.
So we're part of the installations for that.
Okay.
So yeah. So excellent. So whereabouts are you from?
I'm living in Glastonbury. I'm from London originally.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent. And how are you feeling about the current state of things
the world?
Right now?
It's quite interesting to come here because I grew up in North London and East London. So seeing how this place has transformed, I've got mixed feelings about it. I think it's beautiful as well, but I think there's also the issue of, you know, poverty and wealth, and who holds wealth and and what how that affects people who don't have wealth, poverty, and kind of driving people out of cities and all those kind of issues.
So how are you feeling about the upcoming election?
That's massive. I'm almost defeatist about it. It's just is going to be what it's going to be because for whatever reason the messages are not getting across of social justice and those kind of themes that the left had traditionally put forward. But yeah, I think on some level, I suppose things have to get worse before people realise what's actually happening. It doesn't seem like to be like a good thing to me. It doesn't seem to be good how media focuses on superficial elements around policies and I feel a bit depressed about it actually, but I almost feel that people need to.
You guys seem like quite an upbeat guy as well. So are you optimistic for the long run?
I'm optimistic in people. I'm optimistic in people's ability to come together and to come up with new ideas in the face of various forms of oppression and repression. So if things get bad, people are resilient and they find ways around that kind of injustice. But yeah, I mean, I'm also honest enough I can be upbeat and still realise that things are in a bit of a crisis, not just with this country but with the planet, and society's rapidly transforming.
So what's the best thing that's happened to you this year?
What's the best thing that's happened to me this year? It's 6 months? I went to a May Day festival in Glastonbury, which is a maypole kind of mixture of the summer, which I'm looking forward to.
Excellent. Brilliant. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that gone now?
It's out in the air. We're going to edit together like sort of the highlights of it. Just for the
Sorry, Brad.
Thank you for
going to make like a best of.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
We need more stripes, definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very
Beautiful.
How's your weekend going?
Really good, thank you.
What have you been doing this weekend?
This weekend I've been travelling in London and I do acting, so just doing a bit of stuff on set and stuff like that.
Excellent. So cool. And so how are you feeling about the state of right now?
The state of right now? Interesting. I mean, the thing I prefer about London is it's more like vegan. Like before, there used to be no vegan, and I've just turned vegan like 3 months. So it's cool to come around these areas and there's so many vegan restaurants opening and things like that. So I think that's cool.
Excellent. Favourite vegan restaurants then?
There's a pancake place just in Brick Lane. That's so good, I love it. And Fed by Water in Dalston, that's really nice. So many food there.
Excellent. And so you're coming here to do acting. Where are you from originally?
Essex.
Essex. And how's the acting going?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Are you doing anything? Got anything coming up?
Just filmed for EastEnders, episode EastEnders.
Nice.
So that's cool. Yeah, just a couple of things to film coming out this year as well.
And so you're optimistic about the future?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, that for the the country?
Yes, I hope there's a lot more it's more settled. I mean, at the minute it's all crazy. I think everyone should turn plant-based and just be happy and just get on. I think that would be cool.
Excellent attitude, sir. Cool.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.
See you.
You're right up there.
Pancakes. Ow.
Well, those are the ones I asked.
Great hair, better than the box. Just show it off. We know, they just look interesting. How are you doing?
Yeah, but the one whatever the work
yeah.
life in general.
I'm just going to grab some too.
Yes, no problem, we are here.
Tie on, but that is,
You're good in there?
Perfect. I'm like, yeah. I can't move, but I'm okay.
She's also, you've got to catch them before we've passed them.
It will be fun to have kids, no?
Sorry?
To have kids, like
Yeah.
children, no?
Yeah, you've got to catch them before they've moved past us.
Right now. Right for now. Just thanks to you. Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on. Talk with us.
I really like the idea. I just hate cameras, so I want to wish you all the best.
So it's basically Digital Soapbox, broadcasting live. Go in there, air your thoughts.
Come on.
How does that work? So we're broadcasting live. Just ask you a few things about how you feel about the states of the right now. Go on in. Excellent. So yeah.
Hello.
Go, state of right now. Give us your thoughts.
Thoughts about anything?
Anything you like.
Basically, I've just come to this fanzine festival, whatever it is. I saw it on the old internet. The thing that amazed me most was the Hillsborough Justice campaign, because as a working class Londoner from the 80s, we knew it was a disaster at the time, but we joked about it, blamed the Mickey Mouses. But as time evolved, everyone realised what it was all about, and the truth would have never come out if it wasn't for people like the bloke who was speaking there, Kevin Sampson, who wrote the book Hillsborough Voices, and the fanzines that was on display. And looking around at all the other fanzines, obviously there's fanzines from different cultures, walks of life, etc. What I actually find surprising today, which shocked me actually, but then I'm working class, is I've always known football fanzines, but some of the fanzines out there today are bleeding expensive. And I've always seen fanzines as a cheap commodity to get a message across, not as an arty-party project. Good luck to people who do them, each to their own, but that's what I've really enjoyed popping on tonight.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. You're also live, too.
Nobody else talks about it, but you know, we're on this planet. That's very, very important. Okay, is that enough photos? This is Sol.
Hello.
Do you want to get in there and say something?
Maybe later.
Oh, maybe later.
Thanks, Sean.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that's So, how's it going, Sol?
Very good.
It's good.
It's a very nice day. A lot of good people. We met a lot of interesting persons today.
That's good.
Different generations, cultures. But we need children, I think, also,
children,
no?
okay.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Bring some kids.
Okay, I'll take a look at it. And does it all seem to be running okay, do we think?
Yeah, and I'm checking in the YouTube. My friends in Argentina and watching this, so everything is okay.
Oh, good. That's working then. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll look for
perfect.
some children. Thanks, Sol.
Would you like to just air your views generally? Best of luck, best of luck, best of luck.
Shall I talk an hour?
We'll be back in about 4 hours' time.
Children, Sol says.
Yes.
I don't know if it is legal, but I don't know if it's legal, but I don't.
And that's actually where it's all gone wrong. But you see, the thing is,
I don't know if it is legal, but I don't know if it's legal.
And we've got Graham very gently, very you don't want to insult. Well, you could just do a voice. I mean, we could just have voice only.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay. Right, I'll just introduce you. Okay, we've got a voice only person now. So I think if you stand there, then you're sort of near the microphone.
Yeah.
But out of shot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There you go. So it's voice only, everybody.
What do I say? Is
I will chat to you.
Okay.
So, Tat, how are you feeling about the state of right now? State of the world right now?
I think the world has, at this present moment in time, I think, well, I'm not old enough to say that it's the worst point in history, but certainly in my limited life experience, it
feels like one of the worst situations this country's ever been in at this present moment in time.
Why do you feel that way?
Because I feel like the state of this nation in particular is at a point where it's at a turning point where it could go terribly wrong, especially with Brexit and this snap election with Theresa May and Corbyn being completely ignored by the media, and his views are not really being promoted, and I feel like a lot of people don't know who to vote for because they're misinformed.
So are you optimistic for the future?
I like to say that I'm optimistic. I've been reading a lot of optimistic books like The Realist's Utopia, which is a good book, and I think that everybody should be optimistic because that's the only thing that I think that's the most radical thing you can do at this moment is to be optimistic.
And how are you doing these days?
I'm okay.
That's brilliant.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all you need. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
So would you like to enter the booth? Well, you can be interviewed by our lovely Graham. Okay. Or you can just go straight to camera. Sol is behind the camera there. And it's really about collecting the views of maybe passers by, and you can go in together. So you can really, this is like your platform.
Okay.
Right.
You're probably too tall.
So tell us how we're feeling about the state of right now.
What in the world?
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm pretty disheartened with it all at the moment. I think I was feeling fairly optimistic in terms of, structured politics for a while, in terms of feeling like there potentially was some other solutions, but actually coming up to this election, I don't feel like that at all. I feel like, I don't really trust that anything good is going to come out of this election, and I should care more, but I got to the point where I don't really.
When do you think it all changed? When did it all change?
Well, I think it hasn't been great for a while. I think people like to do a comparison between our state now and say 5 years ago, but I don't think it was great 5 years ago either. But I think the recent very vocal, very open right-wing stuff that's come out, I think has really pushed a lot of politics and stuff. I agree with our side a bit more, and I think that's been and it feels very unachievable to do anything in internal political structures at the moment.
So are you feeling optimistic about the future?
I feel like it will turn, because I think it will get so bad that we end up pushing the other way, but I don't think I don't know, at the moment I'm feeling very discouraged. But in general, hopefully, there are a lot of people who are working for good things as well, but I just feel like it's working against something that has unfortunately got too much backing.
Are you from London originally?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Farnborough, really boring town.
And how are you enjoying London?
It's nice, we came out for the day. We live in Canterbury, so came out for the festival.
And how are you both doing personally? Are you both doing all right?
Yeah, both students. Should be finishing this year. Not too bad. I think my plans have been scuppered slightly. after the whole Brexit thing. So we just go study in Europe, the rest of the things go a lot harder. But yeah, I suppose I'm absolutely not feeling optimistic, but sort of, I don't know if that really helps my situation.
What do you think is the best thing that people can do now?
I think, like, do you want to talk about?
I suppose votes, really. It's probably the most important thing you can do.
Yeah, for you?
Create art.
Create art.
Yeah, just like resist that way. Like, I mean, I'm a poet and like I think.
Do you have any of your
very-
poems to heart that you can give us right now?
I mean, I'm not sure public airwaves. Like, I do like NSFW stuff, so I think it would be a strange platform. But yeah, but I think resisting through ways that can really touch people. I think, like, but I'll still be waiting.
Do you have a site for your poetry that you want to pimp?
Yeah, okay. My poetry website is sfhpoet. And I have a zine called Hard Soul, which is about sort of sexual empowerment and how negative experiences have damaged that, but how you can get it back. So it's
Brilliant. Cool. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Sorry.
No, cool.
We've got someone else coming in.
Hi.
Hello. So coming in.
So you're talking to the camera, but I'll prompt you with some questions.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling about the state of right now?
Right now in the whole world?
Yeah.
Like I do every day, there's good steps and bad steps. And without the bad steps, you don't know what the good steps are. Without the good steps, you don't know what the bad steps are. It's like there's all these flowers, and we're all bees, and some flowers have nectar, some don't. It doesn't mean you just stop looking for the nectar. You keep looking for it, and you might find one nectar. And if it's anything that makes you double think about your past, present, and future, that's the nectar.
Excellent. So that's what keeps you such an optimistic person?
I can be optimistic, I can also be negative, but I know how to balance the both, and I know what to share and what not to share. So yeah, I think I know the secret of life. I'm constantly content. It's like my thumb is my thing, my thumb is me, and these are things I need in the world. But you can just have like 4 things. You can have one thing, and you can still grab the world. But sometimes people might just like lose a finger for the meantime, or lose 2 fingers, and they like, oh, the world's a horrible place. Oh, don't trouble this. But you can still grab the world, even with your little finger and just thumb.
What do you think is the best thing that people can do right now?
The best thing people can do right now is to search, invest, and make as much as possible accessible reflection. The reflection I'm talking about through something like this, or everyone in has like a key inside, and like us 3 in the box right now, we're lucky we already have this key. But many people, they go around, they're doing things, but they don't have that key for reflection, maybe because of working so hard. They don't have the luxury to do art and this sort of thing, or I don't want to sacrifice to do it. But all those who are lucky enough to have that already can give that key to as many people as possible, and just maybe one day they'll open up their heart and find their own key, and then continue it, and then the whole world will start reflecting.
That's beautiful.
That's right.
That's excellent. Thank you very much.
That's beautiful. Okay, Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
So if you don't have, you got it.
He said you have to do it. That's basically what he said. Right now.
Perfect. I love this.
Oh, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you haven't been inside?
I need him to sort of like recruit people.
I don't think we will change.
Oh my god, I could never tell you anything. Like, just like that.
You can buy a bottle of that. Like a plastic cup. Yeah. Plastic cup. Mix it together.
It's a digital surplus. There's like broadcasting.
Felix is there?
Sorry?
Felix is there? Charlotte's. Maybe he wants to make again the speech.
I tried to get him to do that. Okay, already.
How are you?
No, because you really can't.
No, yeah, because I can do more like this. Julie?
We've got Sol on camera. Graham can ask people questions, so you have to go in there.
Okay.
And then it's about like, where are we at?
And what kind of things are we
I'm afraid
talking
it's
about?
a non-smoking environment.
Okay, you guys go in.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Cool. So, whereabouts are you guys from?
I live in Kentish Town, but I'm from up in Liverpool originally.
I'm from India.
India. So how are we both enjoying London today?
Good. Nice weather. I can wear my shorts. It's very good. Yeah.
And what have you been up to?
We've just been to the...
Yeah.
Cool. How are you feeling about the state of the world right now?
It's pretty good for me.
Well, like, obviously not great, but I don't know, like, I guess there are signs of hope on the horizon, I guess.
Cool. So you say it's good for you. What's going great for you?
I don't know. I feel like I'm an American citizen. I'm well off. It's fine. Like.
Yes. What are you looking forward to this year?
In like world politics, or just like
you personally.
in our own lives.
You get personally.
I don't know. I'm going on a holiday. Maybe that'll be fun.
Where are you going?
Indonesia.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be good. Yeah, so I don't have a more sort of entertaining.
And what are you most looking forward to this year?
In the immediate future, I'm just excited we're watching a ton of good movies, like the
Oh,
new
yeah,
Wonder
me too,
Woman
yeah.
movie. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
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 Cool. Thank
Cool.
you.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you very much.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Very good. It's nice to be so nervous. So whereabouts are you from originally?
I'm from India.
Excellent. And how are you enjoying London?
I really love it here actually. I've been here for like 2 years almost. Not 2 years, like a year and like 9 months.
So what do you like most about London?
I guess that there's always something to do and there's always somewhere to go.
So what are some of these places that you like to go?
I love to go to the V&A and I love to just go out to like restaurants, like find new restaurants, like places to eat, just like galleries and stuff like that. Like I love like the DIY cultures, like just stuff like that. I love going, and then Brick Lane. And,
So are you studying here or?
Yeah, I study.
What are you studying?
I study at London College of Fashion and I'm doing creative direction for fashion.
Fantastic. What sort of fashion are you willing to do?
So it's like fashion media. So we basically do a lot of like photography and like making like editorials or like ad campaigns or like designing like fashion exhibitions and stuff like that.
So are you optimistic about the future? How do you feel about like the state of the world right now?
Well, I don't think I'm very optimistic. I feel like the world's gonna end soon.
But you say there with such a smile.
Well, because it's if it's inevitable, then we should just like let it happen. That's such a dark thing to say.
That's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It depends. Like with the climate change and everything like that, I'm scared for the world. That's it.
Tough times ahead, but you're just gonna.
Yeah. I guess like yeah, I mean if everyone makes like their own, like if everyone does their part, then it should be better.
So what do you think's the best thing that somebody could do right now?
I guess buy less. Like if you want to buy it, then go to like charity shops and like secondhand stuff. Also maybe like actually conserve water. I think that's something that lots of people don't do. Like even now, like even though it's such a big deal, like everyone leaves their taps on when they're doing the dishes, or like they just like leave the tap on when they're brushing their teeth. Like those are the things that we should do.
What else can we end with? How are you doing?
I'm doing
You seem
good.
really happy.
Yeah.
Why are you so happy?
I'm a happy person.
So how do you stay so happy? What's your secret? What's your secret to happiness?
I think it depends. Like sometimes if I'm like working, then I'm stressed out and I'm not happy. But like if I'm not in that space, then I'm just happy. Like it depends on like where I am. So like, it's a nice sunny day, so I'm really happy. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So beautiful. That's what you're all came for. I'm hoping that we could get up a booking. We're going to be part of Lambda Heritage Festival in September. So we're going to like try to
I would just introduce one more thought to that Titanic.
Sorry about that.
Imagine introducing Donald Cullen to the Titanic. And now you've got an illustration where you're trying to defuse a bomb to take out half of London, right? And you're saying like, so which wire is it? Is it the blue wire, the green wire, red? And the guy's going, oh, the decision-making abilities of the human what one is, you know, so it's more
you identified my role in life.
So it's coming down to zero, you know, which wire but the decision-making lies beyond our power.
You alright now?
Yeah, very good, very good. It's very
Not any more battery warnings or anything?
No, maybe eventually we'll have to change this one, but in the moment,
When the thing is allowed to go wrong for so long, rather like imagine that people are trying to mop up 2 foot of water on the floor, well, there's 2 taps gushing out. Even more. So who's going to get worn out first, the tap or your strength, right? So in the same way, when there's so much water that's being carried through the system, then to in case this evidence might be used against me someday.
I think you've got like a year tops.
Trying to
Do you want to go inside? Your thoughts?
You'll take a bit longer.
Did you?
You go inside? It's a digital soapbox. Any thoughts? Yeah.
It's everything's based on dishonesty, and in politics, in the way we sell houses, in even around here at least, quality. And that's my thought at the moment, especially going to this election. Essentially, just everything's a load of bollocks dressed up as something much higher quality, and this area is particularly bad for it. Walking around here this morning has made me feel more and more angry. There's a lot of people around here, they want to sort of show how carefree they are, how interesting they are, how creative, but it's just like, it's a load of sheep around here. It's about eating street food and, you know, buying espressos for 3-4 quid a pop. Should go to Italy, you know, somewhere like that where, you know, Nonna's cooking, an espresso is €1, you know, it's decent coffee, it's fair and it's honest. And that's my thoughts of the day. Thanks.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Was that true? Everything's bullshit. I can't. I can make coffee better at home.
Isn't it honest?
Yeah.
What you're doing?
Yeah.
And really, just think all this like fake, like spray painting. Are you coming out? Tell you all
No, it's fine. I was just confused.
Whatever we had, it's honest. It's dishonest. This whole area, the whole city. I'm serious. I'm being remunerated.
Whereabouts still? Where would you go?
Somewhere in the Med, maybe Greece or even Italy. There are places that are bankrupt that people are more real.
Yeah.
More real.
I think we're just selling crap here because we can. I feel like it's just like maximise profit.
Particularly, I've been thinking about housing. You know, but what we do is we like to dress up. You know, because everything's worth so much. You'd think builders would say, okay, you know, we're selling things for huge profits. We can make. You know, why do they build houses like this? I mean, we're selling for millions of pounds. Why is it necessary to build a house like this? There's no need, because it's all about what has become, I think, the norm. Society, you're not cheating people, you're an entrepreneur. Whereas before you just said it's dishonesty.
Yeah.
Now, you're not dishonest, you're an entrepreneur. What can you sell it for?
Yeah.
What's the fair price, and then what are people going to be sucking into paying? That's why this morning's sports.
It's very interesting.
Perfect. So,
Bye.
have a good day.
What are you doing with this thing?
We're live broadcasting. Hello, we're just running a digital soapbox. I am working in there, yeah. Do you want to come in on soapbox? No, what happened? So I'd like to go in. You want to go in?
I don't know. Are you tweeting?
Sorry?
Are you tweeting?
No, I'm looking in YouTube.
No. Who's tweeting then?
Maybe sorry.
Maybe. No, really.
No, but because she can make a screenshot and then somebody was listening like that.
I know, it's so no, because on the Clapham Park Twitter, there were like some tweets of some of the things. We don't know who's doing it.
I don't know.
There is one,
Oh,
2, 3.
There's somebody watching it.
Somebody was on Twitter.
To ask, Charlotte. Step inside, air your thoughts.
What is that?
So it's basically it's live streaming. Air your thoughts about the state of right now. We're going live. We'll be live on YouTube. How about you?
Oh, it's from Rihanna, her friend. Oh, she's watching us. No, it's not me. I've only just brushed the basics.
Cool. Yeah.